He played a great game against San Antonio. Up and over McCollum, and all around the rim that time before dropping.
I like when Doncic goes right up with it, giving the defense no time to react.
Pass to Okongwu. And about a minute gone in the first quarter. The shot by Alexander Walker, no good. James with the ball, and Johnson picks him up defensively.
Okay, wow, old man LeBron James getting acrobatic, putting on a show. I see you, big fella.
Well, that's a fantastic view there from the AT&T Connected Cam. And the one thing you hear about in hoop circles, the weak link theory. You familiar, Shams?
Yeah, you know, it's an idea that to win nowadays, you can't have a weak link for the other team to expose. You need guys that can play both ends of the floor, guys that can play defense, guys that can also spread the floor, that aren't a liability on either end of the floor. So we saw that in the NBA Finals, two teams clearly stacked with guys who play both ends.
And the call will be against Austin Reeves. That's his first foul. Outside, Alexander Walker. Daniels against Smart, and the basket is good.
So strong at the rim. That'll serve Daniels well here in this league.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 4, off to a nice start. Here's Doncic, and Doncic with the jam.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special.
Alexander Walker with it. Picked up by James. Good on the shot.
And defenses can forget how good of a passer McCollum is.
And Reeves has got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. Rebounded by Daniels. For Atlanta, they've gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. Here's Alexander Walker. And unable to get the go-ahead bucket there. The Lakers in the lead. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, I did have a chance to talk with head coach Quinn Snyder. I asked him, how do you plan to deal with Luka Doncic? He laughed and said, I think that's a question the entire league is asking. Luka is amazing. He's been a superstar from day one, and what impresses me the most is his poise. Nothing seems to get to him. Guys, back to you.
Appreciate the report, Allie. And here's Reeves outside. And the Lakers hit again from deep. And with picks 2 and 3 in this year's draft, Shams, we saw the Spurs and the Sixers add to already crowded backcourt rotations.
The draft is really a talent grab, so you have to go for the best available. But we saw in the finals the value of having multiple guys who can play with the ball in their hands, spread the floor, do multiple things on the court, and the competitiveness is a big part of this. The ability to play both ends is a big part of this. So all of those traits increasingly important to win in today's NBA.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
And so now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. First chance of the season for them to go up against Atlanta.
Yes, surprised to split the season series last year. These guys have confidence in themselves against anyone they face.
There was a good back and forth between these teams last year. You'd expect it to be a mismatch on paper, but it turned out to be pretty even.
Filthy. I mean, just the arena is stunned.
He's got a deep bag of tricks to dig into. Smart left side. Lets it go from deep. And there's Reeves. That one's good on the assist from Smart. Reeves has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
There it is. With Reeves, you don't have to worry about his confidence.
To the inside. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Here's Smart. Again, Los Angeles.
Man, they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
Hawks trail by 6. And here's McCollum. Coming in off 21 points in his last outing. Okongwu, a screen on Doncic. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu!
Just a great combo guard. McCollum is capable of being a go-to scorer as well as a terrific distributor.
And a busy summer for trade shops. What went into that frenzy of activity?
Yeah, only the Nets had significant cap space, so that meant it was going to be a lot of trades, not a ton of free agent movement. Also, with a much greater level of parity, the East is wide open, and teams are really sensing there's a chance here to go for it. We saw that with the Desmond Bain trade in Orlando.
You feel like we may go on the same kind of roll next summer?
Yeah, I think next summer there'll be much more free agent movement. There's going to be about 10 to 12 teams with significant cap space in the summer of 2026.
Shams, you got to get all your cell phones charged up, baby.
They're ready.
Oh, keep feeding him. This man's on. Fire.
Pass to Daniels. Here's Alexander Walker. There's a screen by Johnson. Alexander Walker, the pass to Johnson. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. Austin Reeves picks one up. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Lakers.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And what's more, they're getting their feet wet down there in the paint early on. Not shying away at all, taking it inside. What a great way to start.
James, that's good.
And they've got the D reeling. A full three-point attack right off the tip.
Johnson a screen on Doncic. To the paint. Here's Landale. That's in. Coming off an assist from McCollum. McCollum's got 8 assists in the game. And now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Atlanta making some changes here. Newell comes in for Johnson, and Kispert is subbed in for Alexander Walker. And the Lakers also making a change. Kennard's...
¿Quién es? Ya voy. Uy. ¿Dónde compraste eso? El expulsador. Muy bueno. Parecen los plátanos que yo comí en Colombia. No te acuerdas, man.
Been all his. I suggest they keep the ball in his hands.
And when it comes to NBA moves, a pretty great summer for the state of Texas, Shams.
Ton of action in Texas. Cooper flagged to Dallas, Dylan Harper to San Antonio, and Kevin Durant to Houston. These are major moves, and it's going to be hard to mess with Texas. These teams are loading up. They're all trying to be a contender in the Western Conference.
That Texas triangle is going to be formidable once again real soon. And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Here's Kuminga. And Kuminga throws it down.
Aggressive finish. You can see Kuminga is very confident in his athleticism in these spaces.
Hachimura. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
And they're really attacking the paint with a fury.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. Free throw good. Hachimura.
Oh, the mid-range shot has always been Hachimura's best weapon. But he's adapted more consistently on the hour.
For 3, McCollum. 2 shots, 2 makes.
¿Por qué no pone el teléfono? Que hombre el teléfono.
Don't want to let him get into
Mira, ya
a rhythm
aprendió.
out there.
Los Angeles leading by 4. Pass to Hayes. 3-pointer. First shot won't go.
Even though it didn't go down, he'll take that shot every time.
Inside. 3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Ooh, got that one up quick. And the Lakers lead by 5.
I know it's early, but you have to wonder if the offense can keep this up.
There will be some letdown at some point, but these teams, they are the scores, so he may not have that traditional power forward build, but his bounce, well, that kind of levels the playing field.
Take it away. And they're pushing it up. Puts it up from 12. Newell can't get it to go. Laravia left side. Here's Hachimura. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Hachimura's got 5.
Looking confident inside. At 6'8", Hachimura is more than capable of inflicting some damage down there.
Doncic against McCollum. Newell. Second shot opportunity. Can't get it to drop. Some solid defense from Hayes. Kennard passes to Hayes. Count that bucket. Now it's a 7-point Laker lead.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
Here's McCollum. Kept alive. Another shot. And he takes it up and lays it in. He's got 7. Doncic against McCollum. Good.
And he's coming off
¿Qué pasó,
a
Mike?
performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone until someone stops him. Just let him roll.
No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. Lakers ahead. They lead by 7. And the second quarter of... And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. What do you guys think about Los Angeles here in this one?
Well, it's simple. I mean, they started off strong, and they've been hot from beyond the arc since the get-go.
And as long as the threes are dropping, you've got to keep launching them.
Kispert is out there with C.J. McCollum. Then it's Jock Landale. Then there's Jonathan Kuminga. And it's Newell in at the 4 spot. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Pass to Newell. Here's McCollum. Shot clock at 6. Oh, steps back and drains the jumper. McCollum's got 9. And the sense was the back half of this year's draft was a little thinner than normal. Why was that, Sean?
It's because the money is getting bigger and bigger in college basketball. And a lot of those potential late first or second round picks can just simply make more money in college than go to the NBA. So as these moves...
Oh, yes! Whoa. Throw it down!
Oh! Yeah, out of a cannon. McCollum left a vapor trail.
Here's Reeves. Kuminga pulls it in. And so Kuminga will bring it up for Atlanta. 8-point game. This game coming after a loss versus the Raptors.
I really think that L has to fall on their defense, or a lack thereof. Just not enough focus at that end of the floor.
Some of it was solid shooting from their opponent, but they didn't have any teeth with their defense. Need to be more active than they were.
For Atlanta, they've gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Here's McCollum. Good, and that makes him 6 for 9. A quality game for him so far.
Yeah, McCollum excels at everything on the court, and man, he is putting on a show.
Here's Hayes. Nails the baby hook. Hayes has got 4 points in the quarter.
He's been playing great, unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offense beautifully.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Fields checked in for the Hawks. All right, let's take a second to view the 2K leaderboard and look at last season's top scoring squads. 5th on the list, the Hawks.
And last year, I liked watching this team operate on the offensive end. The ball movement, the patience, the confidence. You love seeing all that come together.
You want to know why they're winning? It's because of his play offensively.
Field passes to Kuminga. Now here's McCollum. Over Reeves. McCollum's shot is off. Los Angeles leading by 8. It's interesting, Shams, that Commissioner Silver said injuries in the 2025 playoffs were the second lowest in a decade, but big injuries, Achilles injuries to Tatum and Lillard and Halliburton. It didn't feel that way.
No, and it's really unfortunate. Those are some really serious injuries to some seriously important players in the NBA, and given the gravity of that, it's clearly an issue that goes beyond the playoffs. I'm told the league is continuing to gather the data. Of course, player health is in everyone's best interest of the league. Adam Silver, they're paying a very close eye to this.
Jalen Johnson, he's checked in for Atlanta. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
I like that. Punch it inside. You usually end up with a good shot and or get fouled.
Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Count that one. Hayes has got 8.
They allowed him to establish deep position. Just can't do that.
And they need better team defense. Help out your man in the post. It takes multiple guys to stop him.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Laravia, the basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
You get used to seeing dimes like this from Nick Smith. I mean, he'll drop them all day.
Los Angeles shooting their 2nd free throw attempt on the night. Doncic is checked in for Smith. Hawks trail by 11. McCollum, the pass to Kuminga. To the middle. And it's McCollum. That time on the assist by Johnson. And that's 15 points for C.J. McCollum. Hachimura outside. Pass to Hayes. And here's Doncic outside. Rebounded by Johnson. The Hawks have gotten 6 of 10 shots to drop in the second. Nice work. Kuminga, the pass to Landale. And count that. 2 points and a chance for 1 more at the line.
You know, that was an excellent play right there. Using his strength to power through contact.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Here's what Atlanta's going with right now. Dyson Daniels, he's checked in for Kuminga. And it's Alexander Walker in for Kispert. And then for Los Angeles, Vanderbilt's checked in for Hayes. And LeBron subbed in for Reeves. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
And with that length and athleticism, Johnson is always a lob threat.
Out to James. Launches a 3. There, LeBron for 3.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
Los Angeles leading by 6. And here's Doncic outside. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
Here's McCollum. And it comes off the front of the rim.
And he's very confident from that range, but you can't make him all.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Luka Doncic talked about wearing purple and gold. He said it's the Lakers. So many past legends, so many championships. You don't come here for anything else. So I have everything left to prove, and that's the goal. I get to play in the greatest club in the world, and I'm excited for this new journey. BA, back to you.
A new beginning. Thank you, Allie. And Vanderbilt slams it in.
Slams it down with two hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. McCollum with it. He's got 15. Looking to end the run. 8 makes out of 15 shots. He's got it going.
He's doing everything he can. If they want to win, others have to step up and provide some scoring.
Here's Vanderbilt. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Vanderbilt's gotten 4 this quarter.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
And so the timeout by Quinn Snyder here. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Okongwu checked in for Atlanta. Kuminga comes in for C.J. McCollum. Ayton, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Smart comes in for LaRabia. Hawks trail by 13. Daniels outside. Outside Johnson.
Oh, nice finish.
Man, big time right there. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down. Doncic passes to James. And here's Smart. It's Smart on the wing. Pass to Hachimura. The 3 from Ayton. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
There you go. Ayton rising and firing with confidence.
Down low. Here's Okongwu. The shot won't fall. Ayton with the defensive effort. It's stolen by Daniels. Pass to Alexander Walker. Got it. Makes him 4 for 6 from the floor.
Soft defense. I mean, they've given up 10 of the last 12 points inside.
Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Now Ayton. That's good. And it's Smart with the assist. Smart's got his 3rd assist of the night.
Just a typical selfless play from Smart. He's all about team success.
Now here's Alexander Walker. 14 points for him last game against Toronto.
And also active defensively. 2 blocks ago was kind of his overall score game.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
How about the dunk off the drive? Doncic, terrific at navigating his way inside.
Here's Johnson. Offensive board.
Powerful.
Yes! And he jams it home with authority.
Playing from behind, it's amazing he chose a dunk with that high a difficulty rating.
Yeah, no question. That was a stellar move with plenty of swagger. All right, Chums, we know you got to hop back on your phone in case you have to break any news. Thank you for being with us here tonight. Great stuff.
Happy to be here, BA. Thank you.
And as always, Shams with some great stuff there. I'll tell you what, this guy knows all when it comes to the NBA.
No doubt, Shams is the guy when you're looking for the inside scoop. So well connected and respected around the league.
Yeah, just too much big boy basketball by LeBron James, just bodying defenders inside.
Unloads from 13. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Coming into this, having knocks to win against San Antonio in their last game.
What about their offense? It was a well-oiled machine, getting them high-quality looks time and time again.
The coaching staff has been happy with how well they've executed the game plan. They operated as a cohesive unit.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, BA.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
So sick, the vertical ability.
That was flat out awesome. He has that effortless knack for getting to the hoop. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. And they've got a comfortable lead in large part due to their three-point shooting. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be right back to begin the third quarter right after this.
Hello, everybody. We're here to...
The reserves are playing like starters. A lot of teams are emphasizing depth these days.
So much talent in this league. To the... All right, fellas, let's change it up. Time now. And that's a wrap on halftime.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it's been a runaway. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
Second half underway. Here's who J.J. Redick's got on the floor. Luka and Reeves on the 1 and the 2. DeAndre Ayton is out there with James. And it's Smart in at the 3 spot. Got it. Doncic has got 23 points. We're seeing more and more teams playing 5 out now, RJ, with big men who can shoot from 3. Is that where the game's headed?
Those players are still hard to find, but I think more 7-footers will look to develop their long distance. It's becoming a new norm.
Here's a Kongwu. And how about that? 8 for 9 now.
He's bringing a lot of energy to this offense, not letting the scoreboard discourage him right now.
He's going to keep putting up shots regardless of the scores. That's the kind of player he is.
Smart finds 8. And Richard coach J.J. Redick coming under criticism for how he handled substitution patterns in last year's playoffs.
Look, he did an amazing job in guiding them to the 3rd seed. And look, they just ran out of gas against a better Minnesota team. Players wish they had shots back, and so do coaches sometimes. A double-double machine who can also block shots. You won't find many centers with Ayton's size and talent.
McCollum, the pass to Alexander Walker. Here's Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. The lead is 15. Count the basket.
Something lit a fire under them at the half. They started this quarter going 3 for 3 from the floor.
Here's McCollum. And McCollum slams it in.
And how about the ups from CJ? I mean, more than capable of hammering it home.
Doncic passes to James. Kicks it out to Smart. From deep. The shot's good on the assist by James. James has got 3 assists tonight.
Oh, coming out hot. 4 out of 4 from the field. Okay.
For 3, McCollum. And Reeves pulls it down.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Here's Ayton. Ball stolen. Alexander Walker with it. Picked up by Reeves. There's the 3. Ooh, making his presence felt here. He's now 6 for 9 in this game.
If you're not right up there on him, oh, he's going to make you pay.
And now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan. It's the 2K leaderboard. Turnovers last season. 5th on the list, the Hawks.
And whenever you turn the ball over against them,
Yo sé que hora es.
right back at you. Last year,
Déjame ver sola cosa. Ay, sí, pero cuando termine. Cuando termine.
whenever they made mistakes against them. And trust me, when the D's
Well, I don't want to answer.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
we know CJ can score it, but the passing component of his game, I mean, McCollum's really upgraded it. And they've come out of halftime really on a roll.
Here's a Kongwu. Oh, the dunk by a Kongwu.
PA, for Forget about attempting the long-range three to cut into that lead. Just attack the rim, my man.
That was sweet. Thanks for that great view, courtesy of the AT&T connected cam. And Aiden gets it to go.
Through shooting from the mid-range. Aiden is when to look to score from there.
Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
Maybe they've been going to him a little too much. He's having a great game, but his team is losing, and that is all that matters.
Smart finds Aiden. James outside. And here's Reeves outside. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Doncic has got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. On the wing, Alexander Walker. He's covered by Reeves. Takes a step back. 6 to shoot. Okongwu, a screen on Reeves. The shot by Alexander Walker, no good. Shot is good by Reeves. Reeves has got 19 points.
We've seen this before. Reeves is a skilled offensive player. He can fill it up.
McCollum outside. Johnson a screen on Doncic. Shot's good by McCollum.
He's taking what he can get here as a 3 in each half.
Los Angeles leading by 17. Doncic passes to Reeves. And there's another one for the Lakers.
Keep riding that hot hand. He's been pretty much unstoppable.
Richard, when you talk about Austin Reeves, this guy continues to defy expectations.
I still can't believe he was an undrafted free agent. Not only does he score, he shoots an impressive percentage while doing it. It's just an incredible story.
Shot's good by James.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
And so the timeout by Quinn Snyder here. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. You know, one guy who's been getting it done is Luka Doncic.
He's been on an absolute tear inside. They've got to figure out a way to keep him out of the lane. I don't know.
And the Lakers making a change here. Hachimura's checked in. McCollum against Doncic. And Daniels gets it to go on the assist by Johnson. Johnson's got his 3rd assist of the night. Los Angeles leading by 19. Pass to Aiden. Back to Doncic. To the left side wing. Aiden, no good.
Gotta applaud the defensive effort. It's not easy to stop him getting in the lane like that.
Outside, Alexander Walker for 3. McCollum. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Doncic has got his 4th rebound in this one. And out of bounds. Atlanta will have it. And now a look at the upcoming schedule for Los Angeles. On Monday, they'll be playing against LaMelo Ball and the Charlotte Hornets. Then on Wednesday, they'll go up against Shai Gilgeous-Alexander and the Oklahoma City Thunder.
The upside of road trips, like the one they have scheduled, is you really get a chance to come together as a team. It's a great way to get closer with your squad and build trust among your teammates.
Landale's checked in for Atlanta. Jonathan Kuminga comes in for Daniels. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Los Angeles. And following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Hornets at Spectrum Center in Charlotte. That'll be just the 2nd road game of 5 in a row. Aiden, no good. Hawks trail by 17. Lets it fly. Wow, Kuminga gets back in a flash.
What matters most is Kuminga attacks with confidence. He doesn't seem to question that part.
And Doncic with the jam.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this break in your face. Oh, he's been doing all he can to keep this competitive, but he needs some support.
Here's Hachimura. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Doncic has got assist number 11 for him here tonight. Pass to Landale. Now here's Alexander Walker. Back to Landale. Ooh, he's been flawless tonight. Now he's 6 for 6.
You got to tip your hat to him. He's doing all he can to keep them in the game. He still hasn't missed.
James Outside, shoots over Johnson, and there's another one for the Lakers.
His play is a big reason why they're ahead. He hasn't missed a shot all night.
Pass to Alexander Walker. Landale with a screen. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Great chemistry on display. He understands.
Yo lo cogí de los tempones, cuando termine, entonces es como el temporal.
And so the timeout by Quinn Snyder here. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. So for the Hawks, Newell, he's checked in for Johnson. Kispert comes in for Alexander Walker. And Vincent is subbed in for C.J. McCollum. And then for Los Angeles, Hayes is checked in for DeAndre Ayton. LaRavia comes in for James. And Austin Reeves is subbed in for Smart. Here's Hayes. Ooh, he's locked in. Drains his fifth shot in as many attempts.
The all-around game of Reeves continuing to develop. Just love that pass.
Now Vincent. Throws it up high. Wow, Kuminga playing way above the rim.
Excellent alley-oop. Kuminga putting himself in the perfect place to finish that one.
On the wing, Reeves. Here's Hayes. Rebound Atlanta.
I think the defense will live with him taking mid-range jumpers, but maybe use a little bit more resistance.
I just love the strong finish there inside.
Man, he's got that dunker's mindset. That be always ready to pounce. Back to Doncic from outside the arc, and the three-pointer goes. Doncic has got 34 points.
Along with everything else, Doncic is a knockdown three-point shooter.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Kispert on the wing. He's covered by Reeves. Kispert, pass to Vincent. Clock at 6. Atlanta needs to get off a shot. They get it back. Landale. And he goes in for the dunk.
Just great energy on the offensive glass. That's exactly how you cut into a lead.
Boy, a slam like that is sure to give him a spark. Just 4 seconds left in the third quarter. Oh, what a performance by Luka Doncic. He has been the story for Los Angeles. He's nearing the 40-point mark. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates, leading to the perfect pass.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. If two teammates on the same page.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. They've got Jock Landale, Corey Kispert out there with C.J. McCollum. Then it's Newell, and it's Kuminga in at the small forward. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Here's Hachimura, and there's another one for the Lakers.
Oh, Murray hits the mid-range, it makes him that much tougher to handle.
And the call will be against Austin Reeves. That's his third foul so far. Pass to Newell. And here's Landale. And here's Kispert from the arc. Hachimura with a rebound. Hachimura's got 4 rebounds now. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Count it. And the Lakers lead by 19.
He took it right to the rack and book. There's no one that can stop him.
And so McCollum will bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. And he lobs it up. Yet another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Reeves, the pass to LaRavia, shoots over Kuminga, and that one's good. LaRavia.
They're going old school out there now, working the mid-range part of the floor.
And another basket for Atlanta.
His shot has been on point from the opening tip. He's pretty much kept them in the game.
LaRavia, left side. Back to Reeves. From downtown, knocks down the triple. Reeves has got 24.
He hit 3 triples in the first half, 3 more since. That's nothing to shrug at. I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
And from undrafted to a key part of this rotation, Reeves showing just how far he's come with this dominant scoring display.
And Quinn Snyder decides to call timeout, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. And Atlanta making a change here. Johnson's checked in. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Johnson on the wing. Grant, you look at some of the rule changes in recent years. Does it seem to you like coaches' challenges are here to stay?
You know, BA, it does. And I think that's a good thing. You know, I can think of a few calls I would have liked to challenge in my day. So it's a nice option to have.
Doncic is checked in for the Lakers. Los Angeles leading by 17. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. And the shot goes in.
Wow, he's so composed. Luka knows that he's going to get hit and keeps his balance to get the inside score.
Hey, shot's good. And the Lakers lead by 21.
And guys, this is why coaches value playing pace.
They've been able to attack the defense before they get set, really making the most of their fast break opportunities. A quality pass, setting up a quality shot is just textbook basketball.
Pass to Kuminga. The three. Excellent D there from Arabia. The Lakers have gotten all 7 of their shots to go. Impressive here in the fourth. And that one drops for him. Doncic has got 41.
Getting buckets at a critical time. Just give him the ball and let him go to work.
Now here's Kuminga. He's covered by Arabia. For 3, McCollum. Rebound, the Lakers.
And as long as he keeps missing from deep, the D will keep letting him fire away. He's just off from range right now.
Kennard can't get it to go. Hawks trail by 21. Kisper, pass to McCollum. And Richard, for those vets who haven't won a ring yet, how hard is it to take less money to join a contender?
It is not hard, and contenders typically count on that. Because once you've made the money, if you've made it that far in your career, if there's one thing left that you want to accomplish, that's win a ring.
Well, Jonathan Kuminga is one of the most exciting young players in the league. He's long, explosive, and right now it's about adding to his game.
Here's what Atlanta's going with right now. Okongwu comes in for Landale, and it's Alexander Walker in for Kisper. McCollum against Doncic. To the middle. Here's Alexander Walker. It's tipped. Doncic on the wing. Outside Reeves. Pass to Arabia. From deep three-point range. And it's James with the 3. James has got 25 points in the game.
They've had a hard time shutting down the three-point shot.
For Atlanta, they've gotten 6 of 10 attempts to drop in the fourth quarter. Here's McCollum. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic. Doncic has got 6 rebounds in the game.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And here's Kuminga. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. McCollum's shot is off.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
Doncic goes up and lays it in nice and easy. Doncic has got 43 points.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Here's Alexander Walker. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the fourth. Hey, shot's good.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
The Hawks shooting with some fire. 66% in this one. From behind the arc. Good. And he's hit 8 of 14 now. A solid offensive performance.
His second triple of the half. Well, look, that's 2 more than he had in the first, so things, I guess, are trending in the right direction.
Atlanta's gone just 1 of 6 from downtown in this final quarter. And Atlanta hits again from deep.
Credit the plays they're calling for him. Getting him right now some good shots.
The Lakers lead by 23. Doncic passes to Arabia. Fade away. And there's another one for the Lakers.
They're in strong position coming down the stretch, and he is a big reason why.
The Hawks have gotten 8 of 15 during the fourth quarter. From deep, Johnson. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Doncic has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Arabia right side. Back to James. And he gets that one. James has got 13 points here in the second half alone.
Honestly, I feel so fortunate to be able to sit here and watch this because there are not many vintage performances by LeBron James left to go in his career.
Johnson for 3. And Reeves pulls it down. Reeves has got 4 rebounds now.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
James passes to Reeves. The shot's good on the assist by James. Reeves has got 8 here in this quarter.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from 3-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on tracking up threes.
Here's McCollum, and he gets the bucket. McCollum's got 32 points in the game.
And that's a savvy move from McCollum. A defender doesn't know what to do with moves like that.
They get it again. Hits the rim on the way in, and the bucket is good.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward.
Inside, here's Reeves. Banked it in off the glass. Reeves has got 31.
Nice concentration from Reeves. Never loses focus despite the contact.
Pass to Okongwu. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu!
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Lakers.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And with this win, they've tallied up a total of 6 wins on the year.
And they meet just twice, so taking the first meeting means a lot to this team.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Luka Doncic.
The work he put in on the glass helped shape this game, never taking a play off and closing out a number of possessions.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
And McCollum isn't afraid of contact, especially when he's being aggressive and looking to score.
And he drops the first. Dyson Daniels, he's checked in for Kuminga. And then for Los Angeles, Vanderbilt's checked in for Hayes. Hachimura comes in for LeBron. And it's Kennard in for Reeves. And so he hits both.
They're now a veteran in the league. McCollum's combo guard style of play is valuable to this team.
Arabia outside. From deep, here's Doncic. Good. He hits again. Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
BA, it feels like he can't miss.
Now here's Alexander Walker. Tightly guarded. Picked up by Okongwu. Alexander Walker, pass to Okongwu. Yes, it's good.
Great timing and coordination. Lays it in coming off that pick.
And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. And the layup falls.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
The shot by Johnson, no good. With the 10-footer. And yes, another basket.
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. And so it's the Lakers easily grabbing this one. Boy, this crowd had... All right, Allie, thank you. And that about wraps it up. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for being with us. And time now...
Entonces, todas las cosas salieron para que la decisión que me había invitado ya varias veces a varios programas y que yo no había querido hablar del tema porque yo no sabía cómo yo me iba a sentir reviviendo lo que a mí me pasó. Y bueno, mi amiga, fíjense que ella me dijo, pero eso ayuda a que nuestro brazo se conozca y a que nos diga y todo esto para que nos olvidemos lo que pasamos y lo que hacemos.
Vete a bañar, terminaste, ¿oíste?
¿Cómo tú sabes?
Porque yo sé, que te bañes. De que está bien, no me hagas incomodar, que te salgo está muy grave para estarme incomodar ya, ¿oíste?
Me preguntó mucho todo lo que pasó y bueno, todos esos que quieren
Yo
saber
quiero no hacerme caso.
a través de esto.
Espérate, me voy a bañar.
La gente ya vio esa conversación con Benita y estuvo 5 horas y media bajo los escombros y usted también estuvo ahí. Bueno, quiero saber cómo llega usted también se había ido antes, tenía conocimiento de estas cosas que ahora han comenzado a surgir, de que mucha gente que asistía con frecuencia o que había ido anteriormente había visto